Let's start the show.
Thank you, Lux.
Thanks, Lux. Thank you, Lux.
The dream was broken, seen that all was lost. Would you be the future? Could you pay the cost?
I put my heart into this.
Will there ever be a second time around?
Whoa, and it's over, and the moment has come. Say, my Lord, I think I found someone.
The Full House one's gonna be so much better.
Be better to putting it together for the second time around.
That's how it looks in real life, everybody.
I'm hoping a special guest appearance.
Yeah, exactly, right? I'll introduce you guys.
Oh, I got a special fucking. I need some. We stay. What up?
Oh, I don't see you.
God damn it, Chuck.
It's time.
Yeah.
We're here live.
First episode of the fucking new goddamn year.
This
Fuck
is the new
everybody.
the new upgraded
Fuck
studio.
COVID. Fuck Democrats. What else? Fuck everything.
If
Right?
we get a new upgrade studio, why don't we
Hey,
get a
bro,
new upgraded
we got a brick wall in the background. We got to go Beetlejuice.
Hey,
with that. We got
motherfucker.
to draw like a thing in the back.
Hey, too many people talking. All right, let me introduce. Okay. We are the Booze and Dudes podcast. We have some special guests. Okay, but before we get there, before we get there, to my right, returning is Johnny Martin. Okay, so Amazon, Jeff Bezos, if you're watching this. This is not really Raul. This is Johnny Martin, okay? Because Raul shows up to work. Johnny Martin
calls off.
He calls off, okay?
I said this year is going to be different.
Across the way from me is the caddy from Happy Gilmore. Recently just got fired from his job. Give it up for DK motherfucking Murph.
Woo, start the year off right, motherfucker. Say fuck everybody, dude. Show that true anarchy.
This motherfucker across the way from me, he pretends to be the second host of this show. Sometimes he does the SGR, he does the STDs. Give it up for motherfucking SG. And that motherfucker on the bench over there, he loves getting high.
I'm taller than usual.
He's taller than usual. He's got the funniest voicemail. Roastmaster General. Give it up for Dick motherfucking Sassy, everybody.
Yeah, you like that, ladies and fellas?
Sassy, we are going to
And our special guest today, one of our special guests, is the one and only. Returning is Shiesty, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't have a spot on the intro. Working on it.
On camera
Working
for
on
the
it.
first time?
Work on that shit, dog.
Or second time?
And we do have a special guest today, NFT. He knows all about NFTs. His name is Joe Cannaccino. You know him from a couple years ago when we last interviewed him. The King, Cappuccino. Joe Cannaccino is on the show today, guys.
Every once in a while, I get bored.
Ponzi scheme.
Ponzi scheme.
Ponzi scheme. Fuck yeah.
Guys, if you watch today's show, you will be a fucking millionaire. Be part of the Ponzi scheme. Don't be fucking against the Ponzi scheme, okay?
Don't get the FOMO.
So
wait till we buy it and then buy into it, okay? Just give us some time.
That's it.
Every once in a while, I get bored and I listen to that episode, The Epic Call Out.
Yeah.
And I hear Shiesty in the background. We're halfway there, baby. We're halfway there.
So DK, you did lose your job. I did get a random text from Yellow, and she said that you're not in the right frame of mind. So I'm thinking you were on suicide watch. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, put me on the spot.
Yeah.
I went in. Oh, God, Lord.
What's today's date? Is it the 10th? The 11th? How many days into the new
Today
year
is the
before you went
7th.
suicidal?
7th.
Damn, not even a week, bro.
Betty White dies. We all
but you
predicted her death.
Predicted it 2 days off.
He predicted it, yeah.
2 days off.
And I listened to the episodes again. Me and Murph talked about fucking Chinese finger cuffing her ass to death. And then she died the next fucking day.
She heard that shit.
So tell us a little bit about you losing your job
Well,
today.
it's both losing and quitting. Like, I emailed them.
Oh,
Which one happened, though? You didn't quit.
So here's what happened. I went in. Okay. So the BSIS, which is the government agency that allows me to be a security guard, a few months back they came to my work.
Black Security Incorporated.
Sure.
And you're not black.
Anyways, they I've never met
Bullshit
a member
Institute of Security.
BSIS. They showed up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, you guys actually like come to places and such. And they asked me for my guard card. Showed them my guard card. And then they said, there's a new law in California. You are no longer legally allowed to be what's called in-house security.
That's where you should have said, are you guys just racist against Irish people? This is some fucking bullshit.
Like, okay, so
See your ID.
so here's the way to put it. There are security companies, and then there are just companies that hire people to be security. You don't work for a company, you work for the business.
Great wordplay, by the way.
Yeah. And it's no longer legal to be in-house security.
Or white.
So my boss comes to me and says, all right, we're going to have you be a door greeter. We're not going to fire you. We're going to have you be a door greeter. And I was telling...
Same pay?
Yes.
Okay,
I was telling some guy this earlier today. There's a scene in the movie Terminator Salvation where Marcus...
Great underrated flick.
Who thinks he's a human who's actually a robot. When he goes to Skynet and Skynet sees that he is a robot and he just says this number. He just shuts down sad. Every fucking day for about 5 months, that's been me. I come into work.
I'm sorry.
you know
You're
what I'm
complaining about working for 5 months every day. Like, I don't give a fuck how hard my job is, dude.
I want you to stand over there.
For what?
For pay. Stand over there.
Good. I'm fine with that.
And then stay there for 9 fucking hours.
No.
It's totally fine.
Nope.
Oh, dude.
Nope.
No.
When I do
That
security,
very first day you realize there's no camera on me. I'm fine. Or I'm going to stand over here where there is a camera.
He'll be smoking in a corner.
look,
What you don't know is that SG's been jerking off in a corner for like 20 years, and then it turns out that you know DK just isn't clever enough to figure that out. If DK had just jerked off in a corner, he'd be fine right now. But instead, he took the like people approach.
check this out.
Yeah.
I believe in purpose.
Yeah, but when you're
And
attractive,
on
people
top of
just
that,
like
I
forgive it.
believe in security. I'm not trying to be a fucking.
He says I believe in security.
super cop. I'm not trying
The
to be a super cop. I'm not even doing this.
I believe in the word too.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul Blart, you calm down over there, dude.
I thought I was Joe Dirt.
Yeah, I saw your movie. It sucked.
But I do believe in helping people and securing people.
Shout out though, real quick. Observer Report. Anybody watch that shit? Shit's awesome.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a super
Dirt.
cop,
It's pretty good too.
but there's that. So every day I've been coming into work. Hey, what do you guys need me to do? Just stand at the door. Exactly. What Shicey's doing. Just go over there.
Doorman.
Yes.
Easy pay though,
Now,
bro.
when you're someone who wants to help people, secure people, and they fucking tell you, just go to the fucking door, how are you going to feel every day for fucking 5 months?
Happy because I have to do shit.
Why have we barely heard about it now though? After the 5
Because
months?
I've been.
You can tell us every day, dude.
Hey, I'm 100% with you. That's a no. You know what I'm saying? You just stand there
White
for
privilege.
fucking 8 hours watching motherfuckers.
White privilege.
Hey, dude, I've been on the broom. I've been on the cleanup crew. I've been watching motherfuckers build shit while I'm just like fucking pushing a broom and shit. And I'm like, can I fucking join the party, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you there, dog. Because when I finally got to start banging, your day goes by in 4 hours. Your days go by in
That's
12
true.
hours.
That's true.
I've literally spent.
Hey,
What?
What about the guys out there? What about the people out there in like Africa whose names they're like, my name is Tuskegee and I've been digging for my name is Tuskegee and I've been digging for blood diamonds for 20 hours, and then you're like, yeah, well, I had to watch a door
I got
For
stand
12.
for like 5 hours.
and I had to deal with potheads all day. What have you to do with?
Essentially, what you go to work for is a fucking paycheck. So you just telling me you were
You're
just
standing
too
around,
bored,
bro.
and
that's why for 5 months he didn't say anything.
It's
not until
purpose.
this week that he
I
said
wanna
something.
Be there
You
to
went there
help
for
people.
purpose.
I want to be there for purpose. Here's an example.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
Shut up.
Were you able to wear that security shirt still?
No.
Damn, no wonder you're mad.
Yeah.
Every fucking time I see you wear that
They
shirt.
took it away from him too. They're like, hey, give us your shirt.
Joe, tell me you did not throw the shirt on before you came to the podcast.
No.
Yes, you did. Joe shows up with a security fucking shirt. Yeah, what's up, guys? I was banging tonight, dude.
Bro, they ripped that shit off him like Hulk Hogan.
Under the Giant.
Instead of asking for his badge and his gun, they're like, "Give me your shirt." He's like, "No,
I bought this shirt." So finally, this morning, look, here's an example of how bored I fucking was. Anytime
it took you 5 months to get over the fucking
Uber
fact that was
Eats
gonna happen."
would bring food
that
to the
happened to me.
door.
Yeah.
I ran to go give that food to somebody because I had nothing to fucking do. And I'm not trying. I literally have probably walked maybe 500 miles.
I wouldn't walk 500 miles
on the sales room floor. All I fucking did was walk. Right? Walk.
Fuck you, dude. That's the tiniest of violins, dude. That violin is as big as your
You
dick.
ungrateful son of a bitch. My cousin can't walk. You be grateful for them Irish legs you have, as short and stubby as they may be.
So when I came in today, they said, "Hey, we actually don't really need you today." I said, "Fuck this," and I left.
You're all just.
So you pulled an
Just
Antonio
today-
Brown, and you said, "Fuck it."
Yeah,
You started
yeah,
dating the
yeah.
crowd. Fuck you. Fuck
the
you.
security shirt off.
Fuck you.
Ah!
Yep.
I emailed them. I said, "This is Joe, DK Murphy.
Out.
I'm sorry. I'll see myself out." That's legit. That's hand to God what I said.
What does that mean? You see yourself out like you quit?
You'll see your. What the fuck do you think it means?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Was there a reply?
Yeah,
No.
what did the manager say? The manager's like, what the fuck?
Yo, they're still trying to figure that shit out. They're
Yeah.
fucking smoking. They're like, what the fuck? The fuck
Who's
is this,
DK?
And you know what's funny? Is
Who's
that
DK Murph?
he's the
It's the
owner.
manager to a pot
Wait,
dispensary.
we
He
employed
goes,
a guy named DK Murph.
Who the fuck is DK
What's funny is actually
Hey, Joe, do you know who DK Murph
me,
is?
me, me and the owner had a heart-to-heart the other night. So here's
Where's
the
that one guy that doesn't know how to treat his beard?
We need to ask him who the fuck this DK.
All right, hold on. So
Where's that
yesterday
Viking
morning-
at?
Yesterday morning, they had the
William
staff
Wallace.
meeting. That's Scottish.
Yeah, you
All
look
right,
like
all right.
Same shit.
We had the staff meeting yesterday
Both ugly.
morning.
Let him talk.
We had the staff meeting yesterday morning.
Fuck.
And 2 employees were like, "I think management is kind of harsh on us."
Were they white?
Damn.
Scottish.
One was a white female, one was a black male.
Was it Uncle Tom?
Oh, I would have told
Nah,
you.
he's a good guy though. But
Hey, bro, Uncle Tom was a fucking hero.
I.e., the worst combination ever.
Hey, let it be fucking known on this podcast. Uncle Tom's a fucking hero. Do your guys' research.
all right. So
It's a
anyway,
Karen and a Tom. Okay, let's go.
yeah. So I was telling everybody the other day, I'm like, those 2 just shot themselves in the foot. They're the next to go, and they're like, right. So for me to walk in today and be like, "Yeah, we don't really need you," and then have this heart-to-heart about that, because I told my manager, I said, "Fuck those 2. You're management. You're not meant to be their friends. You're meant to make the hard decisions." So then the next day, "Yeah, we don't need you."
They made a hard decision, and you helped.
Ding. So yeah, we
They hit the
made some
gong,
hard
dog.
decisions
They hit-
in our
they
life,
hit
but
the
DK
gong,
Murph
and
wasn't one of them.
But
Bye-bye.
Anyways, guys, we do
I've already got another job, so I'm good.
That's good.
Doing
Well,
what?
That's great. We knew you would. We do have Joe Cannaccino. Let's go right into that interview, okay, ladies and gentlemen? All right, ladies and gentlemen. I know you guys been curious about NFTs. I know you've heard the term NFTs. You've seen them around. Artists all over the world are buying NFTs up. We're going to talk a little bit about that, but we're going to talk to an expert that actually creates NFTs and is all about that. Joe Cannaccino in the house. What's up, Joe?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing today, man?
Good.
Can't complain.
Good.
Dope,
Can't
dope.
complain. Can't complain, son.
No, I see that.
living
I can complain, but I'll just shut the fuck up. You're white, so we don't want to hear you.
living good. He got that white privilege.
Damn right.
But yeah, so that's the thing. We hear every day in the
Thanks for the warning.
in
officer.
the media, we do hear about these NFTs, and we hear that Eminem just bought an NFT. A bunch of artists buying NFTs up. So explain what the term NFT is and what exactly is it?
Okay, so NFTs is just to make it a little easy. It's very related to crypto. Okay, so it's decentralized token. Okay, so NFT stands for non-fungible token. So just to give an example, what that means, like money is fungible, which means that you guys can get $1 bills and then you guys can make more $1 bills, right? Non-fungible means it's pretty much one of a kind, right? So what's happening here is just to kind of put it into perspective, think about it as a certificate of ownership, right? So it kind of gives you proof that you own that, because a lot of people are like, hey, I can just right click this monkey here, this bored ape, and it's mine. You know,
Exactly.
I can just use it in my
man,
Twitter.
these damn monkeys, dude, they're smoking. I said I could just download it right now, and I got an NFT, right?
Right. Well, that exactly. But just think about it this way: if you take a picture in front of a Lamborghini, that doesn't mean that Lamborghini is yours. Like, you can't sell that Lamborghini. Like, you can flex it. You can flex it on social media, but you can't sell it. Well, same thing with these NFTs. Like, these give you certificate of ownership, and like the main reason why they've been like getting really popular is because they have what you call utilities. So now you own one of these NFTs, and now you have the rights to go to different events. As far as the apes go, I'm pretty sure you guys seen these apes. Eminem just bought one, and you're thinking like, man, why are these apes going for $500,000 and stuff, right? It's just a JPEG. Well, the main reason is because these guys have built a community. So it's like an exclusive community, right? So you get to go to these like exclusive events. You also get IP privilege, right? So you're able to use that monkey per se, and you can build your own brand around that monkey. So we've seen people do like rap groups. They've come out with like freaking coffee brands. They've done like hot salsas, and clubs in Miami are buying these apes. Visa bought an ape. Adidas bought an ape. And the reason they're doing it is because they're seeing this as this big trend. You're part of this community, and like it's like one of a kind. So there's like, I think 10,000 apes. Each ape is different. So it's like you only.
They don't know what a fucking NFT is.
They own a real ape.
That's what I got out of what he just said right now. We need to fucking pitch all our money together.
Who's the dudes?
Yeah, bro.
Who's the dudes can barely afford a fucking a cozy for a fucking beer, much less a motherfucking ape, son.
Right now, let me talk
what's
about that.
what's
That's super cool. It's cool that you guys brought that up, because a lot of even small groups, right? Like even small companies like your guys, they're doing these DAOs, right? So everybody's buying them, these decentralized autonomous organizations. They're forming between groups. They're buying an ape between everybody. But what this ape does, let me give you an example. Let's say you guys buy an ape, right? What this ape does, it gives you access to this huge community, right? So your podcast will immediately go from today and tomorrow, you'll have instantly another 10,000 listeners. Like it's that fast. Like it spreads like wildfire. Like you have access to those people. You have access to their thoughts. You have access to that market. It's almost like a fraternity, bro. Like you're connected for life.
Yeah, you're almost buying like a membership badge.
Yeah, dude.
That's exactly what you're buying. Yes, that's the flex.
That's the flex.
That's the flex.
Booze ape, bro.
Right. So basically, you belong to a community. You're kind of buying a membership. It's not so much like, essentially it is a picture, because when I thought of it, I thought it was like, oh, hey, it might have like just like cryptocurrency. It has a bunch of math equations attached to this one thing, and I can't just download that. Like I can't just download a fucking Bitcoin. Is that it?
Right.
Or is it just basically, I mean, how is the ownership place?
You're right. No, you got it completely right. So these certificate of ownerships are on the blockchain, right? Like right now you can buy these NFTs through Ethereum, right? You can't buy yet with Bitcoin, but you can use Ethereum, you can use Solana, you can use Tezos. These are all different crypto coins. I think it's like 3 or 4 crypto coins, right? So this certificate lives on the blockchain, right? It's like owning a coin, like owning a Bitcoin. So the certificate, it's on the blockchain. It has your name. It has all the different transactions. So let's say that you bought it from somebody. That certificate shows who was the original owner. A lot of these NFTs are being bought because they were owned by celebrities. So that's the flex behind it. Like, oh shit, I own this that used to belong to.
rename the monkey, and then sell that shit right back to a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, that's what people like. Trust me, Eminem, that monkey that Eminem bought originally sold for $150. This was in April of 2021, so it wasn't that long ago, right? And he just bought it for over $500,000, bro. It's insane. So whoever bought this monkey just made $500,000 in Ethereum.
It almost seems like it's a Ponzi scheme. Some people have said that. What do you say about that? I mean, what makes it different from a Ponzi scheme?
Right. So what makes a difference is that the community is the one driving up the price. So you can put it up for, like, I have NFTs that I posted for 10 ETH and nobody has bought it. So it doesn't mean like the creator doesn't dictate the price. The community does. So when the community is the one with that demand, like you're not selling it. People are buying it. Like we're not salesmen.
That's kind of like very similar to what's like artwork now. The community drives it up.
Yeah.
Right, and that's exactly what it is.
Buyers willing to pay for it, and that's it.
Right,
not what it's worth. What the buyers willing to pay.
Right now, it's an amazing opportunity. Like there's a lot of new projects coming out right now. Like a lot of new projects. Like you don't have to own a monk or one of these apes to be able to still cash in. Now, the main thing, let's say you guys wanted to get into an NFT community, right? Or an NFT project. So the number one thing you guys gotta check. So let's say you guys want to start investing is, are they building a community? Is it just the artwork? What type of utilities do I get? A membership into a super cool, events or something like that? Like, what is it that is going to drive the value up in this NFT? Because there's a lot of dope art. If you guys go to OpenSea.io, that's the main marketplace where all the NFTs are sold, right? And you'll see some beautiful 3D, like super dope art, but nobody has bought it because that artist is not creating a community. There's nothing like it's just a drawing per se, right? So you guys want to make sure that it has a community, that they're building a community. They have a cool Twitter, they have a cool Discord, and they have a cool roadmap. So these NFTs have a roadmap, which means like, once we sell out, we're going to make a game, and then we're going to distribute merch. Then we're going to build, like the monkeys, they're building coffee houses all throughout, I think, United States and England, where people are going to, only ape owners will be able to go to these coffee houses and meet up and chill. So it's kind of, that's what's driving
the whole time. I keep thinking that you could buy monkeys. I'm all like, wait.
Racist.
No. It's the board apes, but I'll definitely tell you guys something. It is a huge trend right now. A lot of gamers are buying in. Paul Logan has a big NFT collection. So
Paul Logan,
it's no, yeah. These
Paul
guys.
You mean Logan Paul?
Logan Paul. These guys are investing into it. So the a lot of people are finding out more about it, but man, it's huge. It's like crypto, man. It's decentralized crypto art.
So essentially, you said that there's basically like parties and shit that you can attend to kind of spread your presence on these NFTs. So what do you? I know you've sold a few.
Wait, what is that?
I know you've sold a few. That that's nice.
Go,
that's a nice freeze pipe. Huh?
All right, just making
sure. Hey, Joe gonna be smoking, right?
Yeah, I gotta be blazing it real quick.
do it.
But I know you've sold a few. What's the most you've sold an NFT for so far? And how did you even get started into NFTs?
Well, you know what? It was through a community. So I had bought already into an NFT project called DDs, which I definitely recommend you guys checking out. DDs. This is a community. They're here out in LA. They're these cool little demon things. You can actually also own the IP. You can create merch. You can create skateboards. You can create a whole brand out of these little. Let's see if I can pull it up. But you can create a whole brand out of it, right? So I got into this little community, and they had in what they call IRL event, which is an in real life event, right? So we got to meet, and I got to meet a whole bunch of people. Like, it's incredible. Like you see, like movie stars. There were some people from the Star Wars, from the Mandalorian. One of the directors was there, and it's like a bunch of different people, bro. A lot of artists.
Don't you look how he didn't give a fuck? He was like, there's some random people from some shit.
Some random.
Yeah, it's like, in a small
you sound like every one of my cousins from LA where they're always all like, oh yeah, dude, I met this one dude and he's from this rock band. We hung out and bullshitted. I mean, I told him like, I don't listen to that shit, but yeah, it's cool. And then when he tells me who it is, I'm like, dude, that fucking band's legit. He's, oh, that's cool, man. Whatever. And it's all like a
Pearl Jam
band or something. Yeah. No, but like, you're like
Pearl
I don't give a fuck about Mandalorian, dude. Like
some shit band.
Yeah, exactly.
Some shitty crunch.
Some shitty band named Pearl Jam. I don't know.
Hell yeah, dude.
You
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I got a band. We're called No
Right,
Regrets.
right.
I regret you.
So I got into like that. I started meeting a lot of people. So when I bought these NFTs, all right, so I bought original NFTs from original projects. One of the cool things is that you can make derivatives out of these NFTs. So you can make like a mutated type of NFT or just change the style and you can resell it, right? And the people that buy it are usually in that same community. So I started doing derivatives of different, these little DB demons and just started making them into robots, into different things. People started buying them. And then I started working with the cannabis community, right? So right now, we're actually working on this super huge project, man. I think it's going to be the first time I'm announcing it. But it's a super huge project with Kush Talk, which is the biggest licensed cannabis festival in the whole United States, right? So the main key
You know
is...
about that, son?
Yeah, Kush Talk
You're
Festival.
gonna sign us up for a few things, bro.
Kush Talk.
Kush Talk Festival, guys.
I don't know
So-
if Bucks told you, but we got a film festival through our name now, and we've been official, so we're on our second year right now. So sponsors up the ad we're looking for, you know.
Damn, son.
Hell yeah, bro. And okay, I'm gonna get to that right now because you can use NFTs also to start creating some cash flow as well. So I'll tell you guys how. But these guys right here, we're gonna do a super exclusive NFT right through different type of artwork, and whoever buys these NFTs, people are gonna have utilities where you're gonna get free joints inside the event. You're gonna have exclusive access to these lounges, backstage, cabana passes, like super dope utilities, and you'll also get to vote on the council. That way you guys can get a vote of who plays in that festival the years to come or whatever.
See, everything you're saying sounds like an LA version of what we're doing. We're from San Bernardino, so like we're just gonna have like, you know, like a tent with like maybe some water or some shit like that.
Dick Sassy just got a fucking boner when she said he was on the council of judging weed. Done.
Where's he from? Where's he from?
LA, bro. Look at the hat.
Oh.
I live in Chino Hills. But that's where NFT stuff is happening right now in LA.
Time out. He's from bro. He's from Chino. He couldn't come all the way out here.
He's busy, son.
Hills, bro.
Chuck didn't invite me. He said, "Okay, Joe, look, we're gonna do this. We gotta stay at home."
Joe Rogan, motherfucker.
Hey, bro, you see how white people think that it's easy for
Hey,
Mexicans to come out
let me
anymore?
tell you something, Joe. You're gonna get a kick out of this. So remember last time I was supposed to have you on the show?
Yeah.
Bro, that night, Mama Bucks over here gave me a motherfucking edible, and I thought it was 5 milligrams. It was 50 milligrams, and I was so fucking high. I got an anxiety attack, and I went to the fucking urgent care.
Not the best
and
part.
when I was texting you, basically that I couldn't do it, dude, my phone was like zooming in and out, and I couldn't even fucking concentrate, son. So I said, fuck.
The fucking doctors at the fucking urgent care called his phone because he left it here with us, and fucking we're like, is this Chuck's phone? And we're like, no,
Bro.
he just ran away from me right now at the door through a bush.
As soon as that fucking edible hit me, son, I said, with the little bit of life I have in me, I'm gonna text Joe. I need to cancel. With no excuse,
No. Chuck's remembrance of that event is hilarious.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
I remember him peeking his head out, going like, "I gotta go to the hospital," and then he just walks away.
Yeah, I said, "Oh, am I gonna go to urgent care?"
Oh, the best, dude. His mom called us and was texting us the whole time, like, "Yeah, I can't be inside with him. He looks so sad being by himself."
Oh my God.
There is only, and that's the thing, dude. When I went there, I was like, "Fuck, man, there's like people actually dying here." and I'm here because I'm stoned to the fucking gills.
Yeah, exactly right. Imagine hearing when your friend got so high with you that he's like, I need to go to urgent care.
Yeah.
And then while he's there, he said, fuck this, I don't have COVID, and ran outside, went through a bush. He skipped the fucking walkway, ran through a bush like Wile E. Coyote, dude, and made a shape. His mom sent a picture of that shit, dude. Like, say the bush is here, there's just this fucking gap in the middle.
I knew you would appreciate that story, Joe.
The best.
Oh,
The best.
what the fuck did that edible have, bro? It was
Bro,
like a
motherfucking
edible.
fentanyl, son, fentanyl.
That's that San Bernardino edible.
That's
That
that
good
San
shit.
Bernardino weed, son.
Hold on. I just remember that all of us, once he left, we were like, "Should we leave?"
Yeah.
And we all said, "No."
Bro, it was that Snodgrass, son. It
It
was
was
that Lynn
just
Snodgrass.
Hey, Chuck texted me. He's like, you know what? We can't do it because not all the guys showed up, including me.
That was the first. That was actually a valid excuse
Yeah, at the time, it was
because
true.
we called these guys and they said, "What? We have a show today?"
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Fuck, man, get them on it." And but the whole conversation, I completely fucking, I didn't even
gone.
remember
You were
it. I was
gone,
gone,
so-
son. So I just texted, "Hey, listen, they didn't show up." I mean, I couldn't even put a fucking sentence together, much less text you a fucking
It took him
complete
15
paragraph,
to
son.
20 minutes to type whatever he texts to you, dude. Like,
That's
he
too
I remember
funny,
him, like,
bro.
texting it and like showing us, like, this is good. Oh, here goes his mom.
There it is, right there.
Show-
That's the
show
proof.
camera. Here. You gotta send that shit. Show the
Let's see that.
Yeah, you said the camera's right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna need somebody to screenshot that and,
You just check the shit out, dude. Yeah, he ran through the fucking bush, dude.
that's some Wild E. Coyote shit right there, bro.
Bro, my heart was beating, you know. And then the doctor walked in the room and she's like, she's an older lady. She said, "Well, let's see, dizzy, you got exceeded heart rate. Yeah, well, you're on marijuana. That's all the effects. That's the effects of marijuana. What do you want?"
Right.
I was like, "Fuck."
You're smoking that marijuana.
Yeah, you're smoking that Snodgrass, son.
Wow,
I remember that.
dude.
I love how they're dealing with COVID fucking patients and shit, you know, and then all of a sudden this guy comes in there like,
I felt
I'm
that.
fucking
I
losing
felt
it.
that.
I don't want to die.
Losing my
I
fucking
don't want
mind.
COVID.
She said, "Here's the clipboard. Sign in your information." I'm about, bitch, I can't even stop fucking, I can't even fucking concentrate.
my fucking heartbeat
I'm out of
is
my
too loud.
fucking mind, son.
Best thing ever. Best thing ever. Is that like we
Amazing.
get here, he's calm,
Yeah, he was
and
so
then
cool
after
at
about
the time.
5 minutes, he leaves the room, comes back 5 minutes later,
holding his back.
I have to go to the hospital, and we're all like, I hope he's okay.
Who came
Oh
in
my
like,
gosh,
"Oh,
who's
look,
okay?
like,
Bro, hey, who gave you that edible?
His mom,
Mama
bro.
Bucks right here.
No, his mom.
This mother.
But then like,
She always sabotaging the show,
but then
son.
like 45 minutes later, we're like,
Doesn't that change everything though? Doesn't that change
Yeah.
everything? You're like, who gave
Yeah.
it to you? Like some fucking shitty person? No, your mom. Oh,
No.
well,
His
dude,
mom.
you should have enjoyed that, bro.
My
Your mom
mom's.
gave it.
Yeah, dog, that's why they were potent. They must have been expensive.
You know
should give him a
what,
hug and a
Joe?
kiss and everything.
There's only a few people on this that I personally know of that can maybe hang with my mom, and it's like you and Rich. That's about it. That's about fucking it. Where you get so
insane,
fucking
bro.
high that you can't get any higher. I mean, Rich is at that point.
Yeah.
Dick Sassy right here. He's at that point where he's so high he can't get any fucking higher.
There was a week where he literally did acid every 4 hours.
Oh,
Are
that
you
sounds
at-
like a good week.
Right? But dude,
It's
like,
very productive.
very productive.
Yes.
Dude,
Sounds
I
like
go
it's a
so
very
many
nice
brews,
week.
you guys have no idea.
Are you at that point, Joe? I mean, obviously you've been smoking some cannabis for a long time. You had your own coffee infused business. Where are you at as far as getting high? I mean, do you have to try new shit just to? I mean, to get high anymore or what?
No, you know what? It's crazy because now I just get sleepy, bro. I don't even get high no more. I get to the point where I just pass out. Dude. That's it. Like,
The
that's
goal in life.
fucking-
Yeah, fuck it, dude.
That's it. I just and then all of a sudden it's just like that's it. I don't even know what happened.
No more.
I'll be waking up in the weirdest of places, dude.
Fuck.
Oh,
Seriously,
dude.
seriously. But no, so if I wanted to start an NFT brand or NFT tomorrow, how do I start?
Wait, Chuck.
Well, the best thing you
Hold
guys
on.
already have a following.
Hold on a second.
Joe, let me get back to the basically the all access pass, the swag bag, the fucking, being a member, being exclusive in a certain community. This
Right.
for the what is it? Kush talk?
Kush Talk. Yeah.
So I'm interested in what you guys are selling right there. What's the deal with the all access?
Perfect. So these NFTs, we're gonna do. There's 3 different artworks from 3 very, very talented artists. They're already in the NFT community. These 3 artworks, we're gonna make available 420 pieces of each of the artworks, right? 400, which is very limited. 420 pieces. Each piece is gonna cost approximately 0.08 ETH, which right now equals to about $150 to $200, depending how ETH goes up and down, right? So when you buy this art, number one, it's going to be the first edition of these NFTs, which is it's like trading cards, right? So this is going to be the first edition Kush Talk ever released an NFT. Not only Kush Talk, but the cannabis community in general, right? So you own this trading card per se. Now there's 3 different artworks. Each of the artworks is going to give you a different utility, right? So one of them is going to give you, maybe once you come into Kush Talk, you get like 2 pre-rolls. You might get some edibles, blah, blah, blah. The next one might get you some bongs or a rolling tray, just different types of stuff. The third one, same thing, another utility, which we're going to roll out the details this coming week. But when you buy all 3 different artworks, you immediately unlock a 4th NFT, which is a one-on-one exclusive, only available to those that own all 3. Once you unlock that 3rd one, you're going to unlock VIP passes, backstage access, and voting on the council, right? So you guys will be able to vote on who you guys want to see perform the year after, different brands. And then we're also creating something to where we gamify this, kind of pay to play per se. And once you own these NFTs, you also be able to make some cash with it once we start rolling out these games and all these different tokens. So a lot of these companies, that's what they're doing. They're gamifying these NFTs. There's a company called
Because you have ownership.
Because you have ownership. Correct. Exactly. So you'll be getting some sort of a percentage depending on the project that we do. But it's going to be dope, man. It's the first of its kind. You'll also have access to other events that are not necessarily Kush Talk, because that's only like once or twice a year. But you'll also have access to other events.
Yeah, son, were you first in line? Yeah, send that information over.
How difficult are these? I mean, I got a wallet. I got Ether. I'm ready to go right now.
Damn,
okay, perfect. And it's gonna be big, because once we roll out these 3 different artworks, and once we sell out, that's it. We're not gonna be doing nothing that has those type of.
You want to get that exclusivity that you're talking about.
Definitely. And I'll definitely send you what we call some alpha, some alpha information, once we have all the details out where you guys have first access. And it's the first time I've actually explained the project anywhere. We're still like in the rolling stages, but you guys have that information first.
Serve, how difficult are these going to get?
Okay, so what's cool, we're going to do what they call whitelist. And the whitelist is like a pre-sale list. We're going to have a Discord. You're going to join the whitelist, and then we're going to give you guys for the white privilege.
The whitelist is the best list, right?
For Chuck's white privilege.
The white privilege list.
White privilege list, all right? I don't even get to see these NFTs until y'all buy them.
When my name comes up, like, and people think I'm white. It's awesome. Yes.
So yeah, so there's gonna be a pre-sale. There's gonna be a pre-sale. So whoever signs up to this list in the pre-sale, they'll have first access, and then whatever's left over, it'll go to general sale. So we're definitely gonna make sure that you guys get your NFTs.
What do you expect? Do you expect to sell out pre-sale, not even to get to general?
I think so, man. If we only release 420 per artwork, and there's 3, that's like about 1,300 NFTs. I think we might sell out, because the just with these little previews these little hints we've been giving out, we can see the community is very interested in these NFTs.
Especially if cannabis is like the first their first NFT. I've never heard of it.
No, right. And then we're also going to be working with the cannabis brands that are in that event. So like Cookies, Stizzy, Puffco, Jungle Boys. We're going to be working.
That was my question for you.
Yeah.
Because you've been how many years has it been since you guys last interviewed him? At least 3 or 4, right?
About 3 or 4.
Yeah. How big of a change has the weed industry, not just California, but like nationwide, changed from like back then when like everybody knew about weed all of a sudden? You know, this is like pre-COVID era to now. where like, no, like to me, when COVID happened, the big change in New York and I forget, New Jersey, I think, opened up. No, Colorado's been open since we've been open. But like, what have you seen on the direct line of like cash flow wise, like since or before COVID and now COVID? Because you're saying 3 years, 4 years.
Right. So it's changed a lot. It's changed dramatically, especially since the licensing of all these different companies. It's been adopted a lot more by a lot more people, but at the same time, the quality of cannabis itself has kind of, especially in the license division, has came down a lot. And
That's all
that's
my dad
because-
talks about. He's like, I don't know what it is, dude. Weed's gotten like, it's gotten more expensive and shittier.
That's the biggest problem right now. You got to understand that these people that came and got those licenses, they weren't growers. They were just corporate people that happened to have a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly.
They knew somebody that knew how to grow a little bit, and they started the grows. And now you got all these licensed shitty weeds.
It's the same as a construction worker. When you hire the guy to fucking fix your roof, it's a white dude, but then fucking they get over there, there's a bunch of Mexicans. You're like, what the fuck? Like exactly the same. Dude. You're like, yeah, dude, I hired you because you got the money, but you're just hiring random ass fucking people to run the business.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now.
So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I was just thinking about that joke George Lopez had where he hired a bunch of Mexicans to house. And then when he came back,
they thought he worked there too.
Yeah. The man's not here.
He's like, here, have a beer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm
but it's changed like that, man. The weed has gotten shittier. The prices have gotten higher. Like it's almost better to buy from the illegal market right now.
It is better to buy from the illegal market. I'll tell you, I go into these different places, right? I go into like Captain Jack's places that have like Stizzy,
right?
Places that have like their licensing, right? You go in there and you're buying like Yoda's brain, and it's not white. You go and buy purple, it's not purple. You go and buy Blue Dream, it ain't blue. I'm like, bro, what the hell happened to the weed?
No, yeah, bro. All this hybrid shit, bro. All this hybrid. You're not gonna find the OG strain anymore. All this shit has been blended. It's like buying coffee, bro. You buy Folgers, just a blend of different coffees. You don't even know.
It's like Starbucks. It's like Starbucks. Like
it's just Starbucks.
Corporate now. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what happened. Like you see cookies when cookies came out, was amazing.
Because like my brother actually lived in Kansas. A cousin of mine lived in Texas, and like they're illegal out there. You know, they're like our weed's gotten better because of Colorado, because of fucking Arizona and everything else opening up. But what's funny is like our weed's only gotten shittier out here, and like it's been open. And New York, on the other end, they've only had edibles and like tinctures. Then now they finally got flower. Now they got good weed or decent weed.
That's what happens when you legalize it.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
yeah.
But look at what he's saying. Same thing. Like everything's getting corporate now. So the same as the rest of California. Everything's just
and that's nothing, bro. All these cigarette companies, Marlboro, Philip Morris, they're all now.
They all got a piece of that shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, now they got a piece because they have given them, I think, a 5-year head start to these new companies before these big companies can get involved. Well, the 5 years are due right now.
Go ahead and start your shit before these billionaires get involved. That's some fucked up shit, dude.
Yeah, it's about to get crazy.
Your business alone, business says who's the owner. It says your name on it. Fucking like Marlboro and shit has like 20 fucking people's names and all kind of like incorporated by and all kind of bullshit, and yet they're allowed to be equal to you. Come on now.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. It's getting bad, bro. All these growers right now are going through a lot. These taxes are that stupid. They make no sense. The actual growers ain't making no money. The dispensaries are the ones with all this markup, but the growers are suffering right now. These taxes are eating them up.
One of these. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
One of our mics is fucked.
Anyways, no, the mic's fine. So if I wanted to start an NFT business like tomorrow, what would I do? What's the process?
Okay, I'm gonna simplify it because you know it's very simple. You want to create an OpenSea account. You go to OpenSea.io and you create an OpenSea account as a creator, right? You get your art, which you can develop yourself through Photoshop or through Procreate or through any of these digital art, or you can get an artist, right? That'd be the best way. If you guys don't know art, you can hire an artist, give them your guys' vision. Once you guys get the JPEG of the art, you guys go to OpenSea. And you're gonna hook up your wallet. It's called a MetaMask wallet, which is where your ETH is at. You hook up your MetaMask wallet, right? And then you get to put a title on your artwork. You get to put a description and a price. and you also get to set a royalty. So that's another huge advantage. These artists like Picasso, after he sold his art once, he never got paid for that shit again. So when these artworks were getting sold for millions and millions of dollars, this dude probably sold the original artwork for like $80, and that's it. That's all he made.
For music, where like you could
right,
producer.
Now you get, now you get your royalty every time this artwork. Yeah, every time it sells, you get a royalty.
He's right.
You guys get started.
Mozart died.
No, you're the only one not paying. You're just doing all the paperwork and all the day-to-day shit. We'll pay the money, and then you just do everything else.
How much would it cost?
Yeah.
though?
We'll find out, bro. He'll tell you. What the fuck, man? Are you not listening?
Yeah. Are you not fucking listening?
God damn.
How much does it cost for what? For what?
To start, he's saying.
Well, it's the cost. Okay, if you guys want to start your own stuff, I think the only cost will be the artist, right? Because after you get the artist, right, whoever you get, you guys can download it to OpenSea for free. It could have music, it could be a video, it could be a picture.
I can play music. So
it could be a combination of all. It could be a picture with some music in the background, right?
Shit. Yeah.
Something dope.
What's selling the best right now, though? Obviously, these little JPEGs, right?
The JPEGs. I mean, it's everything is selling, dude. It's incredible, bro. You'll be surprised. I've seen some shitty stuff.
When you say anything, my friend over here does disgusting things for camera for fun. So anything means anything.
2 cups, 1 boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
I'm more of a cake farts guy.
This guy wakes up to fucking circle jerks. Fucking, he's fine for life. Like
he's set for life. Now, let me tell you, the key here is not really the content or the artwork or the picture. Is the community that you guys have built. Those are the people that are gonna. You guys can have like a stick figure that says "Booze and Dudes." But if you guys offer offer a dope utility, it'll sell. It'll
dude, especially you guys just fucking in the middle of shit, just bullshit and just text back and forth. Keep the conversation going.
Fuck.
Oh,
man.
No, it's easy, bro. It's
easy. Be had, son.
We need to fucking do this.
A lot of
the Booze and Dudes community jump on.
Yeah, what a booze
ape.
You're listening to this booze aid.
Booze ape.
No, hey, let me tell you guys. Hey,
and then
let me tell you a project.
Fucking the Bucks ape, the fucking everybody else.
You guys can do, right? That it is doable, and you guys can actually make some money, especially you guys, the name and everything. Let's say you guys want to open your own bar, right? Which sounds like a lot of money. I open my own bar. But what you guys do is you release this project, right? And it's kind of like a close member project, right? Only the people who initially bought the NFTs get to go to these bars, get to go to this event. So you can use it as a fundraiser, right? Use it as a fundraiser and just sell the idea of this bar that might not even ever come true, right? But you're selling the idea of whoever buys these NFTs, once we sell out and blah, 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 a fundraiser. So I've seen a lot of, today, you know Gary V? Gary V, let me tell you what this motherfucker sold today. This motherfucker sold today an NFT that cost $12,000, right? Per NFT. They sold out to give you access to a fucking fish restaurant that doesn't even exist, that will be in the fucking metaverse. All right, you will never get to eat this fish. You will never even get to see this fish. It's in the fucking metaverse. He sold out, bro. $12,000.
That's us, bro. We can totally fucking
$25 million in 2 hours. This guy made today. 25 million.
This motherfucking fish is gonna be badass, dog. It's gonna be a badass fish market.
So, but all based on that belief, though, you know, all based on the hype, all based on what.
Right, it's based on the hype, based on the flex. And
we
then
need to get
said,
Jay and Half on the
that would help
because that would help. They got 200,000.
Especially if they did a reaction to our commercial inventing the NFT.
Yeah,
just their reaction alone would get 1,000 people to watch us.
200,000 followers.
Yeah,
on YouTube, dog.
Our best episode is just them laughing at us for 20 minutes. It was like they were like our best episode, dude. So over like 1,000 views.
Our best episode.
See, and that
chewing while talking about Chris Benoit.
Oh yeah, Chris Benoit actually. Shout out.
Chris Benoit.
Hey,
shout out.
Hey, that would be some dope NFTs, dog.
The crippler.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all could make some NFTs of you guys as wrestlers. You guys are all wrestlers, right? Like that's, I mean, or NFTs as all of you guys as wrestlers. Somebody animate you guys, make you guys look like wrestlers, and each of you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 of you guys, so it'll be an addition of 5 NFTs. It'll be funny as fuck, and people will buy that shit, bro.
They'll buy
people will buy it.
Damn,
they buy you,
son.
dog.
You're getting me
gotta have
hyped
that
on this
guitar, though.
NFTs, son.
Well,
Hey, bro, I'm
also
telling
hyped.
you,
I'm
it's
almost,
big.
I'm almost like guaranteeing I want to get on that list and get the Woodstock.
Hey,
3.
that-
I want to get
We're
3.
gonna get
so
you
I
on
get
that
the 4th.
list.
I'm
We're
not
gonna get
playing.
you on that
I
list.
got the wall. I got the Ethereum already
I
set
got
up.
you.
Damn.
I got you guys.
And then we want to invent our own, right?
And then we would have been our own
Booze ape.
boozies.
Booze ape.
Hey, I like that. I like that. The boozy.
Okay, dude, we'll just draw.
The booze apes.
We'll have our
The
boys
boogies?
stats right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Just draw
the
a
booze-
drunk
hey,
monkey.
That sounds
and shit.
dope, dude.
Bro,
Drunk monkeys.
Oh,
I
look,
like
there's
that,
one.
dude.
There's a few that live by him.
The poker playing dog.
And from what Stuttering John had to say a couple weeks ago, there'd be one horse. Sorry.
It's been for a while, bro.
We saw that guy 2 nights ago. That guy would not stop spitting.
I know, right?
You know who Stuttering John is, Joe?
I don't, bro.
Stuttering John Melendez from the Howard Stern show, and he was a producer.
Oh yeah,
He was a
yeah,
Whack
yeah.
Pack. And he was on.
Turns
the,
out Chuck could buy him. And
Yeah,
brought him
turns
over.
out I just bought him for under for a couple beers and $100,
Yeah.
and he was in my garage telling jokes. I swear to God,
It was awesome.
No
dude.
way.
He was,
No, it
dude.
was
We had
fucking great.
we
Yeah.
straight up had stand-up comedy here. He showed up.
That's
All
sick,
for
dude.
his mom that we were talking about earlier, her birthday. She said,
Ooh.
"Fuck COVID, I want comedy." And her
That was the
son,
best party of all time.
that was the
That's
best
sick.
party in a long time,
until,
dude.
Yeah,
until
no shit.
February 25th when shit's gonna get real.
We'll see.
Oh,
Hey,
all
we'll see,
right.
bro.
Anyway, Bucks is on it. That's all we keep saying. Like,
Well,
we'll
that's it,
provide
son.
the money. Bucks will do all the paperwork.
So,
The
yeah,
boozies.
we
The
do
boozies.
have a roast coming up, and that's gonna be for that guy over there, the caddy from
Oh,
fuck. Oh.
Happy Gilmore.
Otto, what's his name? Otto, right? OTTO. But
You got the ball?
so, well, we will go ahead and plug what you got going on, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, no, it was just a Kushstock project that you guys will be the first or are the first ones hearing this. It's going to be, it's the biggest cannabis festival in California, and there will be some NFTs with some exclusive access. They will be releasing, if I'm not mistaken, the last week of March, and the festival is April 9th, which will be in Adelanto, at the Adelanto Stadium.
That's the grow capital right there.
Yeah, it's a grow. Hey, bro, they have a big
Grow capital of the world.
bro.
So you heard it first. There is some NFTs coming from Joe, and it's exclusive shit. Okay, and if you're on the white list, you're gonna get the first shot at him. All right.
White list.
If you're on that white power list,
Hey, you're gonna be a millionaire. Shicey's gonna be a millionaire. We're gonna be fucking millionaires.
green list.
And we're
Hell
gonna be on
yeah.
this fucking NFT train, son.
yes, bro.
Stand up
Yes,
tree.
yes.
Yeah, that's it, dog. Stand up trees.
Hey, and if you guys,
trees, bro.
if you guys need help, if you guys really want to release a project, hit me up. I've been helping a lot of small brands, big brands. It's big. People are catching on to it. And if you guys want to buy NFTs, also hit me up, man. I got some good projects that I can point you guys towards.
Dude,
And
make your
there's
own
money to be
for us,
made.
and then we're gonna make ours, and we'll
Si-
see which one gets bigger first.
Send me the
You know what I
link,
mean? Yeah,
Joe,
dude.
on for Shiesty. He's interested in getting some of those NFTs, the white
Hell yeah, dude.
whitelist one. So
I won all 4.
Okay.
he wants all 4.
Okay. Sounds good. We're going to make that happen. I should have that by next week. And I'll make sure that you guys are the first ones to have that. So you guys are in the list for sure.
Yes,
for sure.
sir.
Fuck this shit.
That's
yeah.
it. One more time. Round of applause for Mr. Joe.
Thank you, guys. Always a pleasure to be here. And any
Always.
questions, just hit me up, guys.
Always
How
a
big's your dick?
pleasure, son.
Hey, man.
Big.
Cool it.
Simmer Meg. All right,
You
Joe.
guys have a good night, bro.
Always, man.